Not too long ago, I read an article entitled "The Body Rituals of the Nacirema" in school. In the article, it talked about how the people of the Nacirema tribe put hog hairs in their mouth, how they would bake their heads in ovens. They had a ritual ablution of the mouth for children. Crazy, huh? They had medicine men and holy mouth men. It gets worse. They would cut themselves with sharp objects and believed that the human body was foul. This seemed harsh and barbaric to me. I thought, why would the Nacirema go through such pains? Just picture it. Baking your head in an oven? Cutting your face? Why on earth would someone do such a thing? But then it happened. As the bell was about to ring, I learned something that made me have a totally different opinion about Americans, and even me, myself. Take a few seconds to close your eyes and spell Nacirema backwards with me. A-M-E-R-I-C-A-N. American. When I read through the article once again, everything fit together like puzzle pieces. Why did they have hog hairs in their mouth? Because they were just brushing their teeth. When they had their holy mouth men and medicine men were just dentists and doctors. When they were baking their heads in ovens, they were just drying their hair with an old-fashioned hair bonnet. I'm sorry. When they were cutting themselves with sharp objects, they were just shaving. And as I said, their holy mouth men and medicine men were just dentists and doctors. When the children went through ablution of the mouth, they were just cleaning their mouths out with soap if they said something wrong. Now you must be thinking that we are normal and aren't barbaric at all, but we are wrong. While we are so quick to judge other cultures past and present, thinking that America is perfect and we are always the good guys, our judgment can also make us the bad guys. But by all means, we are still weird. We are the only ones who use the customary unit system. We have Fahrenheit and not Celsius. Or we have nothing like grape flavored. We have purple flavored. We have price tags that don't include tax in them. We are about the only people who have cheerleaders, or we care about having straight white teeth. I know you're probably thinking, says the girl with the braces, but that's my point. I do have weird in me. Yet sometimes we are the good guys. For example, we have helped get rid of AIDS and polio disease in India and Africa. During natural disasters and catastrophic tragedies, we have always tried our best to help. If help is giving people money, personnel, equipment, or military aid, we'll do it. We've even helped our enemies. We helped Iran during earthquakes from time to time. My point is, America has always been at the ready. Because of this, some people think of America as a land of the free, a place of prosperity, or as their right hand. Unfortunately, this portrait of America is too simple. We can be wasters of food, resources, and ideas. Some interesting but unfortunate facts are that the average American throws away 209 to 254 pounds of food per year. Furthermore, 40% of the food in the U.S. is never eaten. Imagine that, not eating half of your meal every day. America wasted 33.79 tons of food in 2010, and that's enough to fill the Empire State Building 91 times. There are 102 floors in the Empire State Building. This shoebox, or any shoebox really, would fit in the Empire State Building approximately 154,700,000 times. That is a lot of food to waste. Now enough of that. Let's think bigger, something we can do about it. If we wasted 15% less food, we could feed 25 million more people annually. This much food could feed a family of 3 for approximately 3 meals, or a family of 9 for just 1 meal. And we can easily waste this much food in less than a few days. Now that's big. As Albert Einstein stated, the world is a dangerous place to live in, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. What Albert Einstein was trying to prove was that we are evil because we are the bystanders, and the world would be a much better place to live in if we did something about it. That would help us with 25% more fresh water, or 300 million more barrels of oil each year, or save $750 million on disposing of the food that we carelessly throw in the trash. Now here are some ways that we could help not wasting food. First, we could shop wisely and buy things that are necessary. Second, we need to learn when food goes bad because we get confused by the use by and best by dates. Third, we could use our freezer and store food that we could eat at a later time. Fourth, we could eat our leftovers. It won't kill us. These are 4 very simple things that we could do that would help us more than we realize. There are 2 takeaways that I hope you leave here with. The first is that people view themselves as the best of the best. No one should think that they're the best because of their size, social class, profession, or anything to be exact. The second is that human nature leads up to judge. We should really get to know the person or persons before we can make any kind of judgment. Now that you have heard what I have to say, I hope you always keep this in the back of your mind. All I'm asking is that the next time you throw something away, think twice if it's really worth it. Or if you walk into a restaurant, take the rest of your food in a to-go box and eat it later. Doable, right? As Charles Eames once said, choose a corner, pick at it, carefully, intensely, and to the best of your ability. And that way you might change the world.